one of these things you'll see me shooting with is this little 50mm lens that for Fujifilm. Really interesting. It just kind of screws. So there's a little cover here I'm taking off. And then we just screw this little sucker right on there. And you got a 50mm. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Such a fun camera. So simple. So good. Just feels real, you know? Love this thing. This camera made me fall back in love with photography. You know, it kind of brings you back to the film days. The fact that you can adjust everything outside the camera. You don't really have to go into this menu area. But if you want to, if you're into all the bells and whistles, you can go in there and change all sorts of things. And it has really good film profiles that Fujifilm's really well known for, which is really good. I don't end up using them because I shoot raw and I like to adjust it all separately later. But it's cool when you can, you know, you set it on raw and JPEG, when it shoots raw and JPEG, and you can get those little profiles to show up as your preview. That's really cool because, you know, because a big part of it is when you are photographing someone these days, you can show them on the back of the camera what it looks like so they feel a little more confident. And when you do that and it has like one of these nice filters on it and it makes it look good quicker, you get the subject's confidence that you know what you're doing. Really cool stuff. The way it operates, the way it clicks, like little click. And then also the viewfinder. A lot of times these days, you know, you just kind of resort to looking at the screen. I personally love looking through the viewfinder. You know, I just wish I could just make this my phone sometimes. Like, make the screen a little bigger, make it touch screen. I can just, oh, okay, here's an option. There's an idea for you, Fujifilm. Right? I'll just carry this everywhere. This is like, huh? What's up? Okay, cool. Oh, I'm in the middle of a shoot right now. Hold on. Alright, that was fun. We got a couple like family photos, met a couple people, ran into a little dog on the street in a car, dog riding in the car. That was a pretty cool little shot. Now we're about to walk into Jackson Square. It's going to be a lot of artists and whatnot, so let's see what happens. The key to approaching people on the street is one thing: enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, show genuine interest in the person, and be quick and try to be conscious of their time, be conscious that they, you know, realize that they probably don't have all day. All right, so we got a fellow jiu-jitsu artist here. He is 3 years in. Where are you training?
SPG Manchester.
Manchester, dude. What brought you to New Orleans? Just a vacation?
I just wanted to travel, so I thought, you know what, let's go see the world.
It's a good excuse.
We wanted to come here for the jazz. We both love jazz,
so you're saying if it wasn't for you, you would still be in Manchester?
Yeah, pretty much. Go back in London. She comes up with the great ideas, I just follow her where she wants to go.
Yeah, that's cool. You have a cool accent.
Cool. Well, speaking of jiu, are there any places you can roll here, like open mat?
Tomorrow, no. But maybe another day. How long are you in?
We leave on Tuesday.
Okay. I wish, you know what, I'm gonna get your info because that's what I do. That's part of the portrait process here. I'm gonna get your email. Maybe when I come
to Manchester, we could train.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
I'm sure, I don't know, I'm sure you're not gonna be here like next week or anything.
Nah, we're only here for a few days, man. And I try to, wherever I go, I always take my stuff
Me
and
too.
find an open mat and just try and roll wherever, man.
Yeah.
Different style, different people, just
Actually-
see how it flows.
Speaking of, that's one of the concepts. I haven't told the camera this yet, or the channel this yet, but one of the main concepts for my channel was also Musha Shoju. Musha Shoju is where a warrior travels and drops into other dojos without the protection of his school or family to test his skills.
It takes a lot to put yourself out there, losing rather than just showing the good side. Getting comfortable in uncomfortable positions, uncomfortable places in life, and just learning to roll with it, ego aside. It's the most beautiful thing, man. Too much ego, you get snapped. You know when
Exactly.
to tap. You have to understand it.
That's exactly what it's about. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, definitely,
What was your name again?
I'm Sergio, bro.
Sergio.
Nice to
Eric.
meet you.
Ty.
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 So nice to meet you guys. These guys are awesome, and
It's always nice to meet a fellow practitioner, man. Keep
Yeah,
rolling, keep
that's what's
rolling.
up.
Bro, it's nice meeting you.
I
man.
know, right? You just see a hat and you're like, oh, it's my boy. Wow, that was nuts. Meet some amazing people, especially when they do jiu-jitsu. It's like automatic friends. All right, we'll see what else we can find around here. Just a few more if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind.
I've been doing like street courses.
Oh, cool.
I like your little, your wagging tail. It's a good looking camera, right? Let me get a shot of you, if you don't mind. 1, 2. I want to get both of you together. But let me get a close up if you don't mind. Keep the cigarette. And then maybe get a little smoke when you put your hand to it. Yeah, let's get both of them. I've seen a lot of these street photographers go up to people, talk to people on the street, and they just take one little snap. But if you continue to talk with them, they say owners look like their dogs. Pretty close. He's cuter than. Keep the conversation going. Now that requires a little bit of multitasking, especially if you're shooting manually. Do you have an email? You want me to email you?
No, I don't, but
Get an email.
enjoy the pictures.
So cute.
Thanks. Yeah, we wrestle with each other.
Name again?
I'm Jim.
Jim. Eric, give me a pound. Yeah. One more of your face.
Have a good one.
People. Yeah, buddy. Have a good one. Thank you. You need to be able to perform without thinking. The same goes for photography, same goes for jiu-jitsu, and that goes for any kind of peaceful art or physical art. What's up? I just ran into
Caroline.
Caroline. Nice to meet you, Eric.
Nice to meet you, Eric.
What are you up to? Are you doing pictures today with another
Yes, we're doing
photographer?
a photo shoot.
Okay.
This is our second time shooting together. We do a little montage. HTTRN on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, word.
Let's see. And then I'm _ Caroline Castle.
All right, and she is gonna let us do a few shots of her. Let's play around and see what we got. It's perfect time. This is like, it's almost golden hour. The sun is just going down. Do me a favor, just watch this.
There's more to go around. Check it out.
And you're dealing with different light situations, and so that's one of the most important things, to have your technical side down. You want to have that second nature. That is why it's important to be shooting all the time, every day, to where it's second nature. You're not thinking, you're just acting, you're just being.
Sign up for this.
more of a strut. Maybe we can get that hair flying a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, it'll feel funny, but maybe it'll look good. We'll try. And go. Now fling the hair. Yeah. Look at that. Look. I mean, it's getting there. That was fun. That was like a
Quick little.
4-minute shoot right there. It's pretty good. We got something good. Thanks, guys. And what was your name again? Wee. Yep. Very nice to meet you. Well, that was great. I just saw that guy walking around with a camera, and we hit it off. It was cool because I was looking for local photographers in the New Orleans area to vlog with, and also got to photograph a model for a little bit. That was great. You never know what's gonna happen, man. Really cool. We'll see what happens next.
The lighting.
All about it. It's like right now is the good life.
Like Seth Rogen.
Word up. Let's do that.
My girl, where you go? I'll go in the cold wind blow. In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through. But his body never was found. So my girl, don't you lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I will shiver the whole night through. Happy New Orleans, everybody.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all those things, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Cool, buddy. You have an email?
I don't know what it is. The leather, the silver. You know, black ones are cool too if you're into that. I'm kind of like, you know, I like the silver. Silver with the leather's amazing. The images, the image quality I get out of these things are amazing. I love it. Fujifilm, I really love what you're doing. Hit me up if you need something.
Take it easy. That worked out great.